Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start by telling you something very simple, but incredibly powerful. Life is not fair, and it never promised to be. From the moment you wake up every day, you're entering a world that will challenge you, test you, and sometimes even try to break you. But here's the thing, the universe doesn't owe you understanding, approval, or comfort. It doesn't care about your excuses, your fears, or the times you've failed. What it does care about is your willingness to rise, to show up, and to fight for the life you know you're capable of creating. And I want to tell you something that most people forget. You already have everything inside you to succeed. Yes, everything. The courage, the intelligence, the creativity, the resilience, they're all within you. And the only thing standing in your way is that voice in your head that tells you to quit, to stay small, to settle. That voice is lying. And you've got to learn to shut it down, to speak louder than it, and to take action every single day. You see, life will give you reasons to stop, but your purpose, your dreams, your calling, they will not wait for you to be ready. They are here, right now, waiting for you to step into them, to claim them, to work for them. And I promise you, when you do that, when you commit fully to your growth and your vision, doors will open in ways you never imagined. But it all starts with showing up, with refusing to be passive, with embracing the discomfort and the struggle, because that's where transformation begins. That's where the magic happens. That's where you become not just someone who survives, but someone who thrives, someone who inspires, someone who leaves a legacy. So today, I challenge you, step up. Take the risk. Trust yourself. And remember, your life is your message. Make it powerful, make it intentional, make it unforgettable. I want you to hear me clearly. Fear is a companion in this journey. But fear doesn't define you, it tests you. When I started out, the fear of failing, the fear of being rejected, the fear of standing out, it was there, knocking at my door every day. And guess what? I opened that door, looked it straight in the eye, and kept moving. That's what winners do. They don't let fear dictate their actions. They act despite it. And here's a truth that'll change your life. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward even when you feel it. So, don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait for everything to line up neatly. Life doesn't wait. It's messy, unpredictable, and it's beautiful because it forces you to grow. So, stand up, take your shot, and embrace the challenge, because on the other side of fear, greatness is waiting for you. Remember, the struggle you face is not a punishment, it's your education. Each failure, each tear, each no, is shaping you into someone capable of extraordinary things. Your purpose is too big to let fear win. Rise above it, and let the world see what happens when you refuse to quit. You have dreams, big ones, audacious ones, ones that make people shake their heads and doubt you. And that's exactly why you need them. Because if it's easy, it's not going to change you. The work, the discipline, the sacrifice, that's where you'll find your strength. Don't let anyone else define your journey. You are not here to live by someone else's standards or timeline. Every morning, when you wake up, remind yourself, I am here for a reason. I was made for more. And the truth is, it won't be comfortable. Growth rarely is. But if you stay consistent, if you stay patient, if you refuse to quit, doors will open you never thought existed. And you'll look back one day, and you'll realize, all the trials, all the nights you doubted yourself, all the battles you fought, they were shaping you into a person capable of extraordinary things. So embrace it. Lean into it. And never stop pushing forward. Because mediocrity is a choice, but greatness is a commitment. Commit to yourself today, and never settle for less than what you were created to achieve. Discipline. That's the bridge between dreams and reality. You can have all the talent in the world, but without discipline, without showing up day in and day out, it means nothing. I've seen so many gifted people waste their brilliance because they weren't willing to put in the work when nobody was watching. That's what separates the great from the ordinary. Greatness requires sacrifice. Greatness requires consistency. And greatness requires faith in the process, even when the results aren't immediate. Every step, no matter how small, compounds. Every choice you make either builds your future or breaks it. So choose wisely. Choose effort. Choose persistence. Choose resilience. And remember, nobody else is responsible for your success, only you. Your life is a reflection of your habits, your mindset, and your willingness to endure. Embrace the grind. Respect the process. And never forget, discipline is your freedom, because it will carry you to places you never imagined possible. Let me tell you something about failure. It is not your enemy. Failure is a teacher. It's the most honest feedback you'll ever receive. Every no, every setback, every mistake, it's not a signal to quit, it's a signal to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. The people who succeed, the people who make history, they didn't do it because they avoided failure. They did it because they embraced it, learned from it, and refused to let it define them. So when you stumble, when doors close, when the world doubts you, remember this: you are in control of your story. You decide how you respond. You decide whether to rise or whether to stay down. And I promise you, every time you choose to rise, to keep going, to persevere, you are becoming the person you were meant to be. Courage, persistence, resilience, these are the tools of the truly unstoppable. And when you combine them with vision and purpose, nothing can stop you. Nothing. Your life is your legacy, whether you realize it or not. Every single action, every choice you make, every word you speak, every thought you harbor, contributes to the story you leave behind. And here's the hard truth: most people live passively, letting circumstances, opinions, and fear control their destiny. That cannot be you. You have to choose deliberately, with intention, to become the person you were created to be. Life will challenge you. People will doubt you. Situations will push against you. And yes, there will be moments when you feel small, insignificant, or unworthy. But those moments are not the definition of who you are. They are opportunities for you to rise, to prove to yourself that you are bigger than any obstacle. The universe will not hand you validation. It will not smooth out every hardship for you. It will not wait for you to feel ready. You must act, even when it's uncomfortable. You must speak, even when your voice shakes. You must step forward, even when the path is uncertain. This is how leaders are made. This is how dreams are realized. Every time you choose courage over comfort, persistence over quitting, and purpose over distraction, you build not just a life of success, but a life of significance. People will notice. Opportunities will open. Doors you never imagined will appear, but only because you refuse to remain stagnant. Your commitment, your grit, your focus, these are the currencies of a legacy that lasts beyond a lifetime. So today, I challenge you to evaluate every choice you make. Ask yourself, does this align with who I want to be? And when the answer is no, have the courage to change direction. You were not meant to drift through life. You were meant to soar, to inspire, and to leave an impact that will be remembered for generations. Step into that power. Own it. And never settle for anything less than your highest potential. Success is not instant, and it is not guaranteed. The road to achievement is long, winding, and often filled with doubt, disappointment, and delay. But here's what I want you to understand: each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Consistency compounds. Discipline, patience, and endurance create momentum that eventually turns into unstoppable force. You may look around and see people moving faster, achieving more, or being recognized sooner, but comparison is a thief of joy and a destroyer of focus. Focus on your journey. Focus on your growth. Focus on the actions you can take today, this hour, this minute. The grind may feel lonely, the work may feel thankless, and at times, you will question if it's worth it, but I promise you, it is. Every challenge you face, every trial you endure, every setback you overcome is a brick in the foundation of the person you are becoming. And remember, the person you are becoming is more important than any title, any paycheck, any temporary recognition. Commit to the process. Embrace the struggle. Train your mind, body, and spirit to endure. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, and who lift you higher. Protect your energy from negativity, distraction, and fear. And above all, keep going. Keep moving. Keep believing in the person you were made to be. When you stay consistent, when you refuse to quit, when you show up every day, the world bends to those who are willing to put in the work. That is the truth. That is the law of achievement. Step forward with courage, with faith, and with relentless determination. Let me be clear, fear will always try to stop you. Fear of failure. Fear of judgment. Fear of the unknown. And here's the thing, fear is not your enemy. It is a signal that you are moving in the right direction. Every time you feel fear, recognize it as proof that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone and growing into something greater. Most people allow fear to dictate their actions. They shrink, they settle, they play it safe. But you were not created to play small. You were created to shine, to lead, to inspire. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear, acknowledging it, and taking action anyway. You must develop the habit of stepping forward despite fear. Each time you do, your confidence grows. Each time you do, your resilience strengthens. Each time you do, you move closer to the life you were meant to live. And make no mistake, this journey will not be easy. There will be moments when it feels impossible. There will be nights when doubt creeps in. There will be people who try to pull you back, who question your abilities, who doubt your purpose. Ignore them. Use them as fuel. Let your focus, your determination, and your unwavering belief in yourself be stronger than any obstacle in your path. The world rewards action, courage, and persistence. And if you commit fully to showing up, to pushing through, to refusing to quit, you will be amazed at how life opens doors you never thought existed. Fear is temporary. Your purpose is eternal. Step into it boldly. Discipline is the cornerstone of success. Talent alone will not carry you. Dreams alone will not manifest. Without discipline, effort, and commitment, even the brightest potential will fade into mediocrity. You must train yourself to take action every day, even when motivation is absent, even when results are invisible. Small, consistent steps compound into massive achievement over time. Each hour you invest in honing your craft, each sacrifice you make to stay on your path, each choice to remain consistent is a deposit into your future. And here's the reality: nobody owes you success. Nobody owes you recognition, approval, or comfort. You earn it by showing up, by committing fully, by pushing past discomfort, distraction, and doubt. Greatness requires patience, persistence, and relentless focus. It requires endurance when the path is rough, when progress is slow, when it feels like no one is watching. And let me tell you, that is exactly when it matters most. Show up for yourself when no one else will. Keep your standards high, your habits consistent, and your vision clear. The life you dream of is possible, but only if you are willing to work for it, consistently, without excuses, without compromise, without pause. Your environment shapes you. The people you surround yourself with, the places you spend your time, and the energy you allow into your life, all of it influences your mindset, your habits, and your results. Guard your circle carefully. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and push you to be better. Seek mentors who have walked the path before you. Learn from their experience, adopt their wisdom, and apply it with discipline. Distance yourself from negativity, doubt, and energy suckers who will try to dim your light. Protect your focus, protect your dreams, protect your purpose. Your environment can either propel you forward or hold you back. Choose wisely. And remember, the most powerful force in your life is the one you cultivate inside, your mind. Train it. Strengthen it. Feed it with knowledge, positivity, and clarity. When your mind is strong, your focus is unwavering, and your purpose is clear, nothing can stop you. Your potential is limitless. Your future is in your hands. Commit to growth, commit to excellence, and commit to a life that is bigger than fear, bigger than doubt, bigger than anything that tries to hold you back. The reality is, life will test you in ways you never imagined. Challenges will come, obstacles will appear, and circumstances will sometimes feel overwhelming. But here's the truth: adversity is not a punishment, it's an opportunity. Every hardship, every difficulty, every setback is preparing you for the next level of your life. The people who succeed are not those who avoided struggle, they are those who embraced it, learned from it, and refused to let it define them. Pain is temporary, but the lessons it teaches are eternal. You will stumble, you will fail, and you will face rejection, but these moments do not define you unless you allow them to. You define yourself by how you respond. Do you give up, or do you rise? Do you shrink, or do you expand? Do you quit, or do you persist? Every decision you make in the face of challenge is a brick in the foundation of the person you are becoming. The strength, resilience, and wisdom you build through adversity will serve you for a lifetime. So the next time life pushes against you, lean into it. Embrace it. Allow it to shape you, not break you. And never forget, your future is crafted by your persistence, your courage, and your refusal to quit. The world will always test you, but it is your choice to rise every single time, stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. Vision is everything. If you do not have a clear vision of what you want your life to be, you will be at the mercy of circumstance. A strong vision is your compass. It keeps you on track when the journey is difficult. It keeps you focused when distractions appear. It fuels your motivation when fatigue sets in. And here's the key: your vision must be bigger than fear, bigger than doubt, and bigger than the obstacles in your path. It must excite you, inspire you, and challenge you to reach beyond what you thought possible. Without vision, people drift, they settle, and they waste precious time and energy. But when you cultivate a clear, compelling vision, it becomes a magnet. Opportunities are drawn to it. Resources align with it. People who share your passion gravitate toward it. And your own mindset shifts, you start thinking bigger, acting bolder, and refusing to accept mediocrity. So take the time to define your vision with clarity. Write it down. Speak it aloud. Visualize it daily. Let it guide your actions, your choices, and your priorities. And never compromise on it. Your vision is your map to the life you were created to live, and nothing should stand in its way if you commit fully to pursuing it. Hard work is non-negotiable. Talent, luck, or opportunity alone will not carry you. Hard work compounds over time. Every hour you invest, every effort you make, every sacrifice you endure contributes to the person you are becoming and the results you will achieve. And let me tell you, there are no shortcuts to excellence. Those who seem to achieve overnight success have invested years of unseen labor, dedication, and focus. You must embrace the grind. You must honor the process. You must take responsibility for showing up and giving your best, even when nobody is watching. The discipline to work consistently, the humility to learn from mistakes, and the persistence to continue after failure are what separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Every time you choose effort over comfort, persistence over quitting, and discipline over excuses, you are moving closer to your dreams. Hard work is not glamorous, but it is powerful. It builds character, resilience, and credibility. And it ensures that when opportunity knocks, you are ready. So commit to showing up. Commit to giving your best. Commit to the long journey, because the rewards you seek are directly proportional to the effort you are willing to invest consistently, relentlessly, and without compromise. Your mindset determines your reality. The way you think, the beliefs you hold, and the attitude you cultivate directly shape the life you experience. A negative, doubtful, or fearful mindset limits possibilities. But a focused, confident, and resilient mindset expands them. You have the power to control your thoughts, to direct your energy, and to choose the perspective through which you view every challenge and opportunity. Habits of mind, like habits of action, compound over time. The person who trains their mind daily to focus on solutions, to embrace challenges, and to see potential rather than limitation will outperform those with greater resources but weaker focus. Surround yourself with positivity. Feed your mind with knowledge, inspiration, and clarity. Guard it against doubt, distraction, and fear. And remember, the mind is a powerful tool. It can either imprison you or set you free. Master it. Harness it. Align it with your purpose, and you will find that even the most daunting obstacles become stepping stones, and even the largest dreams become attainable realities. Your mind is your most valuable asset. Protect it, train it, and unleash it. Resilience is your greatest weapon. Life will knock you down. People will doubt you. Circumstances will betray you. But the measure of your character, your potential, and your future is determined not by the setbacks you face, but by your ability to rise each time. Resilience is built by embracing discomfort, confronting adversity, and refusing to give in to despair. Every challenge survived, every hardship endured, every disappointment overcome strengthens you, sharpens you, and equips you to handle even greater responsibility and opportunity. Most people give up when faced with difficulty. They quit when the odds are stacked against them. But not you. Not if you choose to cultivate resilience. Choose to persevere when others would surrender. Choose to maintain your focus when the world tries to distract you. Choose to grow stronger from adversity rather than weaker. And never forget, resilience is not something you are born with. It is something you develop through action, discipline, and conscious choice. The stronger your resilience, the more unstoppable you become, and the more capable you are of achieving greatness beyond what you ever imagined possible. Purpose is the compass that guides your life. Without purpose, you drift aimlessly, reacting to circumstances instead of creating your destiny. When you identify your true purpose, it fuels your decisions, your actions, and your mindset. It gives meaning to struggle, clarity to confusion, and motivation to keep moving forward when the road is long. Your purpose must be bigger than your fears, louder than your doubts, and more compelling than any comfort you cling to. Every choice you make should align with it. Every action should honor it. And remember, purpose is not discovered once, it is refined over time through experience, reflection, and growth. When you live intentionally, guided by a clear purpose, you no longer settle for mediocrity. You no longer allow distractions to derail you. You start to recognize the opportunities that align with your vision, and you have the courage to walk away from those that do not. Your purpose is your legacy in motion. It is the force that shapes your character, defines your journey, and creates impact that extends beyond yourself. Commit fully to discovering, refining, and living your purpose every day, and you will witness the extraordinary unfold in your life. Leadership is not a title. Leadership is not recognition. Leadership is action. It is influence. It is the courage to step forward, to take responsibility, and to inspire others through your example. You don't have to wait for permission to lead. You lead by the way you live, the choices you make, and the consistency with which you pursue excellence. People follow those who are committed, resilient, and authentic. Leadership requires humility, patience, and empathy. It also requires the discipline to hold yourself accountable when no one else is watching. Every decision you make sets an example. Every obstacle you overcome inspires those around you. The world is full of individuals waiting for permission or recognition, but not you. You step up. You speak out. You act decisively. You embrace responsibility. And as you do, you create influence, opportunities, and impact. Leadership is not something you attain. It is something you embody daily through integrity, courage, and consistent action. Every small decision contributes to the legacy you leave as a leader who lifts others while building themselves. Gratitude transforms perspective. You can be surrounded by challenges, yet find abundance if your heart and mind are aligned with appreciation. Most people wait for victory to feel gratitude, but the truth is, gratitude fuels victory. Recognizing the blessings, lessons, and growth already present strengthens your resilience and shapes your mindset for greater achievements. Begin each day acknowledging what you have, what you've learned, and who supports you. Gratitude shifts focus from scarcity to opportunity, from fear to courage, from doubt to confidence. It rewires the mind to see solutions instead of problems and potential instead of limitation. Every hardship contains hidden lessons, every disappointment holds potential growth, and every struggle builds character. By practicing gratitude, you harness a power that elevates your mindset, enhances relationships, and increases productivity. Gratitude is not passive, it is active recognition of the forces, the people, and the experiences shaping your life. Cultivate it daily, and watch as your focus sharpens, your energy multiplies, and your ability to achieve greatness expands exponentially. Now, listen closely, because this is where everything comes together. Your life is a result of the choices you make daily. Your mindset, your discipline, your resilience, your vision, your purpose, they all converge to determine your trajectory. Nothing external defines you except how you respond to it. Success, fulfillment, and impact are not handed to the lucky, they are earned by those who commit fully, work relentlessly, and persevere without excuse. Every failure, every setback, every criticism is a test, and the way you respond defines the person you become. If you rise each time, if you act despite fear, if you push beyond comfort, you will accomplish extraordinary things. And here is the most important truth. You are capable of more than you imagine, stronger than you believe, and your potential is limitless. But potential alone is meaningless without action, discipline, and relentless pursuit. So I challenge you today, step into your life with courage, embrace every struggle as growth, pursue your vision with unwavering focus, and never, ever settle for less than your best. Your legacy is waiting, your dreams are calling, and your time to act is now. Remember, you are not here by accident. You are here with purpose, equipped with everything you need to achieve greatness, and the world needs you to show up fully, courageously, and consistently. Take responsibility for your life. No excuses. No blaming. No waiting for circumstances to align perfectly. Every person who has achieved greatness accepted full accountability for their actions, decisions, and results. You cannot control everything around you, but you can control your response, your effort, and your mindset. Life will present obstacles, unfair situations, and setbacks, but your responsibility is to rise above, learn, and continue moving forward. Embrace ownership of your decisions. Celebrate your wins. Learn from your losses. Adjust your strategies, refine your habits, and commit to consistent action. Responsibility is empowerment. When you accept it, you reclaim your power, eliminate victimhood, and create a foundation for achievement. It is uncomfortable at first, because it forces honesty, self-reflection, and change, but it is liberating, because it ensures that you are the author of your story. You are the architect of your future, and the strength you cultivate through accountability and responsibility is the bedrock of your success. Consistency is the secret ingredient most people overlook. Talent, vision, and intelligence mean little if not paired with relentless execution over time. Show up every day, regardless of mood, motivation, or circumstances. Take action, even when it feels repetitive, unrecognized, or difficult. The compound effect of daily effort cannot be overstated. Consistency builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence builds results. And results reinforce the cycle of effort, creating a life of purpose, achievement, and influence. Many fail because they give up too soon. They seek instant gratification, rapid recognition, or quick wins. But life rewards those who endure, persist, and act relentlessly. Choose to be disciplined. Choose to show up. Choose to remain committed, even when it is inconvenient, uncomfortable, or exhausting. Let consistency define your character, and the results will define your life. Faith is essential, not just religious faith, but faith in yourself, in the process, and in the possibilities life holds. Doubt and fear will attempt to dominate your thoughts, but faith allows you to act anyway. Faith is the invisible force that propels you forward when evidence is absent. It is the courage to take a step when the path is unclear, the confidence to pursue your vision despite uncertainty, and the resilience to continue when progress seems slow. Those who succeed possess unwavering belief in their potential and the outcomes they are capable of creating. Faith is the foundation of perseverance. It empowers you to endure setbacks, overcome obstacles, and remain focused on your purpose. Strengthen your faith daily through self-belief, preparation, and clarity of vision. When combined with action, faith transforms possibility into reality, and ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement. Influence and impact come from showing up authentically. People are drawn to those who act with integrity, courage, and purpose. You cannot fake greatness. It is recognized in consistent action, in character, and in the way you treat others. Leadership, mentorship, and contribution are the marks of an impactful life. Seek to elevate those around you, share your knowledge, and provide support when possible. Every act of service, every moment of guidance, and every decision aligned with integrity multiplies your influence. Your impact is not measured solely by accolades or wealth, but by how you empower others to grow, achieve, and live fully. Influence requires consistency, courage, and authenticity. Choose to act in ways that inspire, uplift, and create opportunities for others while remaining committed to your own growth. That is the measure of true success. Your journey is long, but every step matters. Do not rush. Do not compare yourself to others. Each experience, challenge, and lesson is a building block. Embrace the journey fully. Savor victories, learn from setbacks, and reflect on your growth. Discipline, resilience, purpose, faith, and consistency, these are the pillars that carry you. Every day is an opportunity to align with your vision, to take decisive action, and to strengthen your character. Ignore distractions, silence doubt, and refuse to settle. Life will test you repeatedly, but your response defines your destiny. Approach each day with intentionality, courage, and unwavering commitment to your highest potential. The journey itself, when embraced fully, becomes the foundation of the legacy you leave. Now, here is the truth I want you to carry forward. Your life is your responsibility, your potential is limitless, and your destiny is shaped by your choices, discipline, and persistence. You have within you the strength, courage, and resilience to overcome every obstacle, to rise above every challenge, and to achieve greatness beyond imagination. Do not wait for opportunity, create it. Do not wait for validation, give it to yourself. Step forward boldly, act intentionally, and pursue your purpose relentlessly. The world will test you, but you are stronger. The journey will challenge you, but you are capable. And as you rise, inspire, and persist, remember, every action you take, every choice you make, every lesson you learn contributes to the legacy you leave. Own it, live it, and never settle for less than the extraordinary life you were made to lead. Your time is now. Your purpose is clear. Your potential is infinite. Step into it fully, courageously, and relentlessly, and let the world witness the greatness within you.